Hi, this is Bob from Jian Journey. I'm here to present a challenge in this video. As a beginner, often there's a focus on deflections and cutting. And there's very little focus on really training that waist to go back and forth as you work. Very little training on what it means and how to actually take a step and go forward or take a step and go backward. So the challenge here is go on a journey and take 10,000 half steps to get there. And by that what I mean is there's very specific techniques and skills we need to develop in order to advance with a half step and retreat or go backwards on a half step. The whole time cutting, whether you're going forward or backwards. So I developed a 10,000 half step journey, which is comprised of the following. We have 6 types of deflections. So we have the easy side tip up, we have easy side tip down, we have the tight side over the top, we have the tight side deflection down, stirring deflection down, and we have the tight side stirring deflection on the higher plane. And the last one would be jian to jian. So those are the 6 deflections. If you were to do 20 steps forward using those deflections in any cut of your choice, that's 20. Do it backwards, that's 40. Change the sword and put it in your left hand. 20, 40 back, that's 80 total. Times the 6 deflections, that's 480 steps. The last 500 in a workout would be freestyle. Whatever combinations you can come up with where you're taking advantage of your footwork. If you do 500 steps in a session, all you need to do is 20 sessions, and you've made the 10,000 half-step journey in a month, and that's what I did. A session will take, if you do it carefully, so you're focusing on the details, 20 to 25 minutes. Nice and slow, but focus on this, waist going back and forth, back and forth. The benefits are profound, actually. They're going to train into your body that feeling of the waist being the commander, going back and forth, back and forth. They're going to train into your body the feeling of coil down, spring up, coil down, spring up, and the weight shifts that occur in your feet. It's going to train into you a couple of things also. As you step forward, it's often beneficial to step toe, not heel. I always stepped heel. I'm always advancing heel. But what does that do? When I step with the heel, my foot is going out a little bit further, my weight is a little more committed, and I'm exposing my leg to potential countercut. So what I want to do is when I step, turn my waist, and then step toe, weight down, push up, spring up, coil down, step, spring up. Just getting that combination just greatly improved how I started to maneuver in my sparring. The next thing that was important was learning not to step in front of my blade. A lot of times people will do this, leg out, blade back. They're exposing themselves to a cut. In this practice, you coil down. You don't step yet on the deflection. You step on you cut on the step. Right? You coil down on the deflection. You step on the cut. So you're not putting your leg out in front of your blade. The other thing that was interesting was when you do this and you're stepping forward, when your intention is forward and your intention is back, when I'm here and I step, often a problem is you catch your opponent's blade here, but you ride the sword back this way a little bit more. So you'll tend to go here all the way around and go back. That is dangerous, especially when you're advancing forward, because as you go here, if I continue to go this way, I'm starting to expose everything over here, especially if I start stepping out at that point. what I want to do is come here, be mindful of that catch point, the jian point, and step right at that point. Don't take it and ride it back all the way and then come out. So those were some of the big lessons I learned while I was going through my 10,000 step journey. It's a great exercise. I'm going to do it again. But again, you can do this in a half an hour. If you do some warm-ups first and you get yourself ready, do your 10,000 step journey. Remember, the 6 deflections, forward stepping and backward stepping, 20 times in each direction, and then change the sword and do it again. That gives you the 480 cuts, with the last 20 being your choice. So it's not that hard. It will tire your arms, but it's going to balance your skill a little bit more onto the left side. It's a great exercise. I'm definitely going to do it again. I hope you at least give it a shot as you begin your journey.